because we are discussing
Hare
verses
Krishna,
12 to
Mataji.
15. Hare Krishna.
Wonderful. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to the assembled devotees. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 11, Text 1. Maitra Vacha Charama Satvisheshanam Aneko Samyuta Sata Paramanu Savigneyo Nirnam Ekyo Brahma Yataha.
The material manifestation's ultimate particle, which is indivisible and not formed into a body, is called the atom. It exists always as an invisible entity, even after the dissolution of all forms. The material body is but a combination of such atoms, but it is misunderstood by the common man.
Text 2. Sata eva padarthasya swarupa vishtatasya yat kevalyam paramamahan avishesho nirantaraha.
Atoms are the ultimate state of the manifest universe. When they stay in their own forms without forming different bodies, they are called the unlimited oneness. There are certainly different bodies in physical forms, but the atoms themselves form the complete manifestation.
Text 3. Evam kalopyanumitaha sukshmyat stolye chasattama samsthanam bhuktya bhagavan avyakto vyaktabhuk vipuhu.
One can estimate time by measuring the movement of the atomic combination of bodies. Time is the potency of the almighty personality of Godhead Hari, who controls all physical movement, although he is not visible in the physical world.
Text 4. Sakala paramano ve yo punkte paramanitam sato vishesha bhukyastu sakala paramo mahan.
Atomic time is measured according to its covering a particular atomic space. That time which covers the unmanifest aggregate of atoms is called the great time.
Text 5. Anurtva paramano syat trasarenustya smitaha jalabkarasya makataha kam evanu patannagat.
The division of gross time is calculated as follows. 2 atoms make 1 double atom, and 3 double atoms make 1 hexatom. This hexatom is visible in the sunshine which enters through the holes of a window screen. One can clearly see that the hexatom goes up towards the sky.
Text 6. Trasarendu trikambukte yakala satrutihi smitaha shata bhagastu vedasyat testripistu lava smitaha.
The time duration needed for the integration of 3 traserenus is called a truti, and 100 trutis make 1 Veda. 3 Vedas make 1 lava.
Text 7. Nimeshe sastrilabhogneya amna tastre tetraya shanaha shanan pancha vitukashtam laguta dasha panchacha.
The duration of time of 3 lavas is equal to 1 nimesha. The combination of 3 nimeshas makes 1 shana. 5 shanas combined together make 1 kasta, and 15 kastas make 1 lagu.
Text 8. Lagu nive samanata dasha pancha janadika tedve muhurta praharaha shatyama saptavarnanam.
15 lagus make 1 nadika, which is also called a danda. 2 dandas make 1 muhurta, and 6 or 7 dandas make 1/4 of a day or night, according to human calculation.
Text 9. Dvadasharata palonmanam chatur angulahi swarnamashekta chitram yavat prashta jalaputam.
The measuring pot for 1 nadika or danda can be prepared with a 6 bala weight, 14-ounce pot of copper, in which a hole is bored with a gold probe weighing 4 masa and measuring 4 fingers long. When the pot is placed on water, The time before the water overflows in the pot is called one danda.
Text 10. Yamaschatpara paraschatparo Mratyanam ahani ube Pakshapancha dashahani Shukla Krishnascha manata.
It is calculated that there are 4 praharas, which are also called yamas, in the day and 4 in the night of the human being. Similarly, 15 days and nights are a fortnight, and there are 2 fortnights, white and black, in a month.
Text 11. Tayo samuchayo masa Ritrunam tat aharnisham Dvauta vrita sat ayanam Dakshinam chotaram divi.
The aggregate of 2 fortnights is 1 month, and that period is 1 complete day and night for the Pigya planets. 2 of such months comprise 1 season, and 6 months comprise 1 complete movement of the sun from south to north.
Should I do 12, Mataji?
Carry on until 14, Mataji, please. Thank you.
Sorry. Well, text 12. Ayane chahani prahur vatsaro dvadasha smitaha samvatsara shatam nirnam paramayu nirupitam.
2 solar movements make 1 day and night of the demigods, and that combination of day and night is 1 complete calendar year for the human being. The human being has a duration of life of 100 years.
Text 13. Grahakshatara chakrastaha paramanavati jagat samvatsara vashanena paryetyan nimisho vipuhu.
Influence of stars, planets, luminaries, and atoms all over the universe are rotating in their respective orbits under the direction of the Supreme, represented by eternal Kala.
Text 14. Samvatsara paritvatsara ida vatsara evacha anuvatsara vatsarascha vidurevam prabhashyate.
There are 5 different names for the orbits of the sun, moon, stars, and luminaries in the firmament, and they each have their own samvatsara.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Mataji and Prabhuji, for the beautiful recitations. Very nicely recited. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Sorry for my mistake.
That's okay. You recited very well. So I'm Sriji Kishori Devidasi, and I'm just looking at the participants list. I can't see Vrindavan Chandra Prabhuji's name. He hasn't joined yet. So whilst waiting for Prabhuji to join, I will recite the Mangalacharan prayer. You can all join me behind muted mics. Let's put our hands together. Let's pray very sincerely. And hopefully by the end of this prayer, Prabhuji will join us. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatrubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरा भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय। I think Prabhuji hasn't joined yet. He might be late coming home from work.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Prabhuji has suggested we read the verses and the texts, and unfortunately he can't join us today.
Oh, I see. Okay. So would you mind sharing the verses, please, Mataji?
Yes, I'll share.
Thank you so much. So we're doing today 12 to 15. Is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
Mataji. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's have a look at number 12, please. Thank you very much. Could I have a volunteer, please, to read the Sanskrit and the purport as well? Any volunteers? Saroj Mataji, would you like to read number 12, the Sanskrit and the purport?
Hare Krishna, yeah, I can, yeah.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. Jyoti Mataji is just going to scroll to verse number 12. Here we are. Can you see the verse now?
I can, yeah. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Ayane chahani prahur vatsaro dvadashashmrta samvatsara satam nirnam paramyayu nirupitam. Okay, translation. Two solar movements make one day and night of the demigods, and that combination of day and night is one complete calendar year for the human being. The human being has a duration of life of 100 years. Oh, there's no purport here.
Jyoti Mataji, could you share the purport as well, please?
I don't think that one has a purport.
Oh, I
Mataji
see.
doesn't have a purport.
Okay. Thank you very much, Saroj Mataji, for
Okay.
reading. So let me have another volunteer for number 13, please, the Sanskrit and the translation.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances of glories to Srila Prabhupada. Can I read, please, Mataji?
Oh, yes, sure. Go ahead, please, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. ग्रहक्षताराचक्रस्थः परमाणुवादिना जगत् संवत्सरावसानेन पर्येत्य अनिमिषो विभुः. Translation. Influential stars, planets, luminaries, and atoms all over the universe are rotating in their respective orbits under the direction of the Supreme, represented by eternal Kala. Purport. In the Brahma Samhita, it is stated that the sun is the eye of the Supreme and it rotates in its particular orbit of time. Similarly, beginning from the sun down to the atom, all bodies are under the influence of Kala Chakra or the orbit of eternal time. And each of them has a scheduled orbital time of 1 Samvatsara. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Very nicely recited. Thank you, Mataji. Now we'll move on to text number 14. Any volunteers?
Can I read, Mataji?
Yes, please go ahead.
Translation, yes, Mataji?
The Sanskrit as well, please.
Okay. संवत्सरः परिवत्सर यावत्सर एव च अनुवत्सरो वत्सरश्च विदुरैवं प्रभाष्यते. There are 5 different names for the orbit of sun, moon, stars, and luminaries in the firmament, and they each have their own samvatsara. purport. The subject matters of physics, chemistry, mathematics, astronomy, time, and space dealt with in the above verses of Srimad Bhagavatam are certainly very interesting to students of the particular subjects, but as far as we are concerned, we cannot explain them very thoroughly in terms of technological knowledge. The subject is summarized by the statement that above all the different branches of knowledge is the supreme control of Kala, the planetary the planetary representation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nothing exists without Him, and therefore everything, however wonderful it may appear to our merger knowledge is but the work of the magic wand of the Supreme Lord. As far as time is concerned, we beg to subjoin herewith a table of timings in terms of the modern clock. 1 Truti, 8th of 13,500 second. 1 Veda, 8th of the 8 over 135 seconds. 1 Lava, 8 over 45 seconds. 1 Nimisha, 8 over 15 second. 1 Kshana, 8 over 5 second. 1 Kshetha, 8 seconds. 1 Laghu, 2 minutes. 1 Danda, 30 minutes. 1 Prahara, 3 hours. 1 day, 12 hours. 1 night, 12 hours. 1 Paksha, 15 days. 2 Pakshas comprise 1 month, and 12 months comprise 1 calendar year, or 1 full orbit of the sun. A human being is expected to live up to 100 years. That is the way of controlling measures of eternal time. The Brahma Samhita 552 affirms the control in this way. Ya chakshur eva savita sakala grahanam rajasamasta surya munir asvase tejah yas yasyad flaya brahmati sambarta kala chakro Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primal Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, under whose control even the sun, which is considered to be the eye of the Lord, rotates within the fixed orbit of eternal time. The sun is the king of all planetary system and has illuminated unlimited potency in the heat and light. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Pushti Devi Mataji. Very nicely recited. So we come to text 15. Indira Mataji, would you like to read? Try your best with the Sanskrit. Can you hear me? We can't hear you, Mataji. Okay, let me try someone else. Any volunteers for the Sanskrit? Text number 15, please.
I could try, Mataji.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Yashritya Shaktim Uritochavasayan Swashaktya Pumso Brahmaya Dividavati Bhutapetaha Kalakyaya Gurnamayam Kratupirvitanvams Tasmai Balim Harata Vatsara Panchakaya. O Vidur, the sun enlivens all living entities with his unlimited heat and light. He diminishes the duration of life of all living entities in order to release them from their illusion of material attachment, and he enlarges the path of elevation to the heavenly kingdom. He thus moves in the firmament with great velocity, and therefore everyone should offer him respects once every 5 years with all ingredients of worship.
Thank you very much, Jai Shri Mataji. So nicely recited. Thank you. So, dear devotees, those were the verses that Vrindavan Chandra Prabhuji would have discussed in today's chat session. But Jyoti Mataji informs me that Prabhuji is where's Prabhuji, Jyoti Mataji?
He is in India, Mataji.
Yes, so unfortunately, he's unable to facilitate tonight's class because I think it slipped his mind that he was due for,
That session.
facilitating the class today. So he's asked us to, try and facilitate the class. So what I can do is, because I'm totally unprepared to discuss the verses, I had no idea that Prabhuji was unable to facilitate tonight. So what we'll do, dear devotees, is, as we all know that Lord Ram's appearance day is fast approaching. So Jyoti Mataji, maybe we could read up some information about Lord Ram to coincide with his appearance day. So would you mind sharing some information, some background information about Lord Ram, and we'll read all about Lord Ram? Is that okay?
Yes, Mataji, I need like 2 minutes to Google stuff.
Sure.
You can share. Yeah.
Sure, yes, thank you. So in the meantime, let's all, would anyone like to sing a bhajan perhaps while waiting for Mataji to get the information about Lord Ram?
Hare Krishna Mataji, not the bhajan, but there is something I would like to share.
Yes, please. Yes, go ahead.
When I was reading the verses, they're talking about the 1/8 and a 1/15th of the second.
Yes.
So can you imagine, when I remember my great grandmother and my mother, whenever like there is auspicious things they wanted to do, like, entering to the new house or any kind of like puja or something, they always look for a muhurta. Yeah,
Yes.
and I think this is where our astrology comes in. The astrologer will find you like, oh, this is the best time to do this. This is the best time to do this. And I think when we do the 16 samskara, that since the child before the child conceive, and then all these samskara, then they find the best muhurta, best time to do that. And then when I was young, I was thinking like, why 2 minutes here or there? Say no, 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 no. It has to be the particular moment, particular akshana, the 1/8 of that the time. So that's what I was just thinking when I was reading that one. There's how particular that when you look at the time, it has to be in that particular moment. You have to do certain things. So how well advanced we are. I mean, if you hear
Yes.
they just say one moment, but that one moment could be a 2 minutes. That
That's
moment
right.
is like, yeah, this is the moment.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
We,
So I was
we,
just finding
the
some
timing
memory.
has, yeah, the timing has to be precise.
Precise, yes, yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much for sharing.
Thank
We
you,
will,
Mother.
yes,
Thank you.
very nice. Anyone else would like to share anything? Okay, here we are. So,
I
let's
found a
just,
bit of the background and the
oh,
introduction.
yes. Are you able to make the words a bit bigger, Mataji?
Yeah,
Slightly bigger, please.
yes.
Oh, that's much better. So, okay. So then let me see. How many, is it quite long? How is it divided up into?
Oh, so there is like the meaning, Ramanavami.
Hmm. Okay, we
Then
can
we
all take
have,
turns to read.
yeah, then we have
Uh,
birth
yes,
details.
yes,
Then we
that's great.
have the celebrations and the rituals.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
So we can start from the top. Thank you very much, Mataji. So I'll just call out names and then we can
Okay.
read the paragraphs. Okay, we'll start with Indira Mataji, please. I hope you've sorted out your audio, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Yes, we can. So the first paragraph, please. Before we start, let's just say, let's all sing together. You can all unmute and we can all sing Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram Jai Ram
Jai
Jai
Ram,
Jai
Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai
Jai
Ram. Lord Ram Bhagavan ki
Jai.
Jai. Okay, go ahead, Indira Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. Ram Nami, Sanskrit. Ram Nami, Romanized Rama Vami. In Hindu festival that celebrates the birth of Ram.
Sorry, Mataji is a Hindu.
Is a Hindu festival that celebrates the birth of Ram, one of the most popular revived deities in Hinduism, also known as the seventh avatar of Vishnu. He is often held as an emblem within Hinduism for being an ideal king and human through his righteousness, good conduct, and virtue. The festival falls on the 9th day of the bright half Shukla Paksha of the lunar cycle of Chaitra, March to April, the first month of the Hindu calendar. It is also part of the Chaitra Navratri festival in spring. Ram Navami is a holiday for government employees in India. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, the next paragraph, please.
Hare Krishna. The rituals and customs associated with Ramanavami vary from region to region throughout India. The day is marked by reciting from the Hindu epic Ramayana, which narrates the tale of Rama. Vaishnavas, Hindus celebrate the festival by visiting temples, praying, fasting, listening to spiritual discourses, and singing bhajans or kirtans, devotional songs. Some devotees offer worship to Rama like an infant by placing an image of him in a cradle. Charitable events and community meals are also organized. The festival is an occasion for moral reflection for many Hindus. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Mataji. Pati Mataji, would you like to read the next paragraph, please?
Hare Krishna. Important celebrations on this day take place at Ayodhya's Ram Mandir and numerous Rama temples all over India. Rath Yatras or chariot processions of Rama, Sita, Lakshmana and Hanuman occur at several places in Ayodhya. Many take a dip in the sacred river Saryu and then visit the Ram temple. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Shipra Mataji, would you like to read the next bit about the birth, please? Hare Krishna. Shipra Mataji. Okay. Who is SRD, please?
Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. It's Sumadura Radhika.
Oh, very nice. Would you like to read the next one, please? The next paragraph about the birth? Thank
Yes,
you.
sure. Birth. Details regarding the birth of Ram is mentioned in Valmiki's Ramayana and the Mahabharata. As noted, Ram was born to King Dashrath and Queen Kaushalya in the city of Ayodhya. King Dashrath had 3 wives, Kaushalya, Kaikeyi, and Sumitra, but remained sonless for many years. Desperate for an heir, Dashrath organized a sacrifice to be conducted under the authority of the sage Rishya Shringa, which concluded with a celestial figure that emerged from a fire with a pot of rice and milk. As instructed, the king divided the contents of the pot amongst his wife to drink. As a result, Kaushalya gave birth to Ram on the 9th day of the bright half, Shukla Paksh, of the lunar cycle of Chaitra, March or April, also known as Ram Navami. Furthermore, Kaikeyi gave birth to Bharat and Sumitra bore twins Lakshman and Shatrughna. Thus, with the birth of 4 sons, Dashrath's desire was fulfilled. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Mitali Mataji, would you like to read the next
Yes, please, Madam. Thank
next
you.
2 paragraphs, please? Thank you.
Sure, thank you. The rituals and customs associated with Ram Navami vary from region to region.
No, sorry, you have to start from a number of cities.
Sorry, Mataji, thank you. A number of cities mentioned in the Ramayana legends about Rama's life observe major celebration. The Ajodhya, Uttar Pradesh, Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu, Bharatchalam, Telangana, and Sitamarhi, Bihar. The rituals and customs associated with Ram Navami vary from region to region throughout India. Many of these traditions, thank you, Mataji, I couldn't see the last bit, thank you. That's perfect, thank you. Many of these traditions include reading and listening to discourses from the Ramayana, organizing Rath Yatras, chariot processions, charitable events, hosting a wedding procession, Kalanath Savam of Rama and Sita, and offering reverence to Sita, Lakshmana, and Hanuman, who have played important roles in Rama's life story. Surya The Hindu solar deity is also worshipped among some communities. In Karnataka, Ram Navami is celebrated by the local mandalis, organizations, and streets by dispersing free panakam, a jaggery drink, and some food. Additionally, in Bangalore, Karnataka, the Sri Rameshwara Mandali RCTR Chamarajpet organizes India's most prestigious month-long classical music festival. The uniqueness of this 80-year-old musical extravaganza is that celebrated India classical musicians, irrespective of their religion, from both genres, Carnatic South Indian and Hindustani North Indian, descend down to offer their musical rendition to Ram and assembled audience. In eastern Indian states such as Odisha, Jharkhand, and West Bengal, the Jagannath temple and resilient Vaishnava community observed Ram Navami and began preparation for their annual Jagannath Rath Yatra in summer. Nepal celebrates Ram Navami with particular enthusiasm, especially at the Janaki temple in Janakpur, Sita's birthplace. The temple hosts week-long celebration, including ritual bathing of Ram's image in milk and water from sacred wells. Local traditions incorporate elements of Mithila culture with distinctive art forms featuring geometric patterns and natural dyes. Devotees associated with ISKCON fast throughout the day. A number of ISKCON temples introduced a more prominent celebration of the occasion of the holiday with the view of addressing needs of growing native Hindu congregation. It was, however, a notable calendar event on the traditional god of the calendar with a specific additional requirement of fasting by devotees. On April 17, 2024, the first Ram Navami after the consecration of Ajodhya Ram Temple was celebrated by thousands of devotees across India. On this occasion, the Ram Temple witnessed a unique event at noon as the forehead of the Ram Lila Murti was anointed with a ray of sunlight known as Shubha Tilak. Scores of devotees watched the live streaming of the event across the globe. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Mataji. Who hasn't read yet? If anybody who hasn't read would like to read.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can Devika read?
Oh, yes, please. Go ahead.
Start from literature. And during Ram Navami, reading or listening from literature about Rama is a common practice. Reading the entire Ramayana, Hindu epic in telling the adventures of Rama, for a week leading up to Rama Navami is organized. The earliest version of the text was composed by the sage Valmiki. Tulsidas Ramacharita
Charitramani.
A later version of Ramanaya, written in the vernacular of that time, is also probably popularly recited. The start of the composition of the Ramacharitamaniyas begin on
Navami.
Navami.
Navami. Very nice. So the word is Ram Charitmanas. Ram Charitmanas. Okay. Devika, would you like to say Ram Charitmanas?
Ramcharitmanas.
Yes. And Rama Navami.
Rama Navami.
Very good. Okay. Thank you very much. So anyone else? Any volunteers for the next? Okay. Shipra Mataji. I can't mute. Please do it. Okay. That's fine. I've read your message, Shipra Mataji. Anyone else who hasn't recited would
Can I
like to
read,
read?
Mataji?
Yes, go ahead.
A public dramatic performance known as Ram Lila is annually hosted on the festival of Ram Navami, and Vijayadashmi. Ramalila encapsulates the story of Rama through music, drama, dance, and various other mediums. The enchantment of Ram Lila are inspired by the Tulsidas Ramcharitmanas.
Hare Krishna. Thank you
Hare
so
Krishna.
much. Thank you. So we're coming to the end, and maybe Sakshi Mataji, would you like to finish off,
Yes,
please? Thank you.
thank you, Mataji. Ram Navami is one of the Hindu festivals that is celebrated by the Indian diaspora with roots in Uttar Pradesh and other states. The descendants of indentured servants who were forced to leave India due to famines and then promised jobs in colonial South Africa before 1910 in British-owned plantations and mines, and thereafter lived under the South African apartheid regime, continue to celebrate Ram Navami by reciting the Ramayana and by singing bhajans of Tyagaraja and Bhadrachala Ramdas. The tradition continues in contemporary times in the Hindu temples of Durban every year. Similarly, in Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, Suriname, Jamaica, and other Caribbean countries, Mauritius, Malaysia, Singapore, and many other countries with Hindu descendants of colonial era indentured workers forced to leave British India have continued to observe Ram Navami along with their other traditional festivals. It is also celebrated by Hindus in Fiji and Fijian Hindus who have remigrated elsewhere.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much. Thank you all very much for your beautiful recitations. So, because we're talking about Lord Ram, what's the famous bhajan that we always sing associated with Lord Ram? The Hanuman Chalisa, isn't it? So maybe we can share the words of the Hanuman Chalisa and we can all take turns to sing the Hanuman Chalisa. Would you like to do that?
Yes, Mataji, sure.
So, Jyoti Mataji, please do the honors and share the Hanuman Chalisa, please. Thank you. I'm sure many of you know the tune. Who would like to start? Let's say the first 8 lines. Who would like to do the first 8 lines to start the Hanuman Chalisa?
Shall I do it, Mataji?
Yes, please go ahead. Are the words too small? Would you like the words to be a bit bigger? Here
Oh,
we are.
that's fine, Mataji.
That's perfect.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार वरनऊ रघुबर बिमल जस दायन कफल चार बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा. Shall I continue, Mata?
Let's see if anybody else would like to sing. Thank you very much. That was beautiful. Anybody? Jyoti Mataji, could you scroll up a bit, please? Jyoti Mataji, please scroll up. There we are. Thank you very much. Who was the next person?
Me,
Oh, great.
Mataji.
Please do sing. Thank you.
रामदूत अतुलि बलधामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरन विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुनकिच कैसा हाथ व्रज और ध्वजा विराजे कांठे मूज जने कुसाजे.
Thank you very much. Anyone else would like to carry on?
I can, Mataji.
Yes, please.
It's from where? Sorry, I'm lost. Sanskar.
Kanchan Varan. So
Kanchan.
eight lines, please.
From Sankar Suvanam, Jyoti Mataji.
Okay, sorry. शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Anyone else for the next 8 lines?
Mataji, I will try, but please forgive me if it is not in the tune.
Carry
I'll
on.
try my level
Thank you.
best. Yes. भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए संजीवन लाखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरीश उर लाए सॉरी रघुपति किन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम माम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई सहस बदन तुम्हारो यश गावे उसका ही श्रीपति कंठ लगावे.
Thank you very much. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who would like to go next, please?
Hare Krishna, can I go, Mataji?
Yes, please.
सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीषा नारद शारद सहित ईसा यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव हे कीन्हा राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना. Hare Krishna.
Beautiful. Hare Krishna. Who would like to go next, please? Okay, we come back
Mataji,
to
yourself.
We'll come back to Pushti Devi Mataji, please.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yug Sahasra जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माही जल दिलांद गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के तेजे सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे ते राम द्वारे तुम रखवाले होई होते नहीं आज्ञा बिन पैसारे सब सुख लक्ष्मी सुबह सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना अपनो तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हाक से भागे. Shall I continue, Mother?
Yes, please. Finish it off, please. Thank you.
Sorry. तीनों लोक हाक से कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमंत बीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन कर्म वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा. Can you scroll up, Mataji? और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग पर ताप तुम्हारा हे परिसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अस्त सिद्धि नवनीति के दाता उस वर दिन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुमरे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुमरे भजन राम को भावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुपुर बर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चितन धरिए हनुमंत से ही सर्व सुख करिए संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमंत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गुसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई. ये जो सतबर पाठ करे जो कोई छूटे बंदी महासुख होई. माता जी प्लीज. जो या पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय मही डेरा. पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बस सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Jai Sri Ram. Beautiful,
Jai Shri
beautiful.
Ram.
So we have to read the translations as well because we'll get the true flavor of the bhajan by reading the translation. So what we'll do is we'll all take turns to read the translations, okay? So you can put up your hands, who would like to read. I'll start the first two paragraphs. After cleansing the mirror of my mind with the pollen dust of holy gurus, lotus feet, I profess the pure, untainted glory of Sri Raghuvir, which bestows the fourfold fruits of life, dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. Fully aware of the deficiency of my intelligence, I concentrate my attention on Pavan Kumar and humbly ask for strength, intelligence, and true knowledge to relieve me of all blemishes causing pain. SRD, please. Next. Hare Krishna, SRD.
Hare Krishna. Victory to thee, O Hanuman, ocean of wisdom. All hail to you, O Kapisha, fountainhead of power, wisdom, and Shiva Shakti. You illuminate all the three worlds, entire cosmos with your glory. Should I continue?
Continue the next paragraph, please.
Okay. You are the divine messenger of Sri Ram, the respiratory of immeasurable strength, though known only as son of Pavan, wind, born of Anjani.
Thank you. Sakshi Mataji, please, the next 8 lines.
Thank you, Mataji. Your physique is beautiful, golden colored, and your dress is pretty. You wear earrings and have long curly hair. You carry in your hand a lightning bolt along with the victory Kesari flag and wear the sacred thread on your shoulder. As a descendant of Lord Shankar, you are a comfort and pride of Sri Keshari. With the luster of your vast sway, you are propitiated all over the universe.
Thank you, Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji, please.
You are the repository of learning, virtuous and fully accomplished, always keen to carry out the behests of Sri Ram. You are an ardent listener, always so keen to listen to the narration of Sri Ram's life stories. Your heart is filled with Sri Ram, your heart is filled with what Sri Ram stood for. You therefore always dwell in the hearts of Sri Ram, Lakshman, and Sita.
Carry on.
You appeared before Sita in a diminutive form and spoke to her in humility. You assumed an awesome form and struck terror by setting Lanka on fire. With overwhelming might, you destroyed the asuras, demons, and performed all tasks assigned to you by Sri Ram with great skill. You brought Sanjivan, a herb that revives life, and restored Lakshman back to life. Sri Raghuvir, Sri Ram, cheerfully embraced you with his heart full of joy. Sri Raghupati, Sri Ram lustily extolled your excellence and said, "You are as dear to me as my own brother Bharat."
Thank you, Mataji. Jyoti Mataji and then Devika.
Sri Raghupati, Sri Ram. No, that's red, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Thousands of living beings are chanting hymns of your glories, saying,
No, Mataji, you have to go to Sri Raghupati.
Sri Raghupati, Sri Ram, one second, Devika. Lustily strolled your excellence and said, "You are as dear to me as my own brother Bharat." Thousands of living beings are chanting hymns of your glories, saying this. Sri Ram warmly hugged him, Sri Hanuman. When prophets like Sanka, even the sage like Lord Brahma, the great hermit Narad himself, goddess Saraswati, and Ahisha, one of immeasurable dimensions. Even Yamraj, god of death, Kuber, god of wealth, and the Digbals, deputies guarding the four corners of the universe, have been vying with one another in offering homage to your glories. How then can a mere poet give adequate expressions of your super excellence?
You rendered a great service to
Sugriv, you united him with Sri Ram and installed him on the royal throne. By heeding your advice, Vibhishan became Lord of Lanka. This is known all over the universe. On your own, you dashed upon the sun, which is at its fabulous distance of thousands of miles, thinking it to be sweet, luscious fruit. Carrying the Lord's signet ring in your mouth, there is hardly any wonder that you easily leapt across the ocean.
Thank you, Devika. Indira Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. Sorry, I've nearly lost the page. Where am I starting, Mataji? Can you?
The burden.
Okay. The burden of all difficult tasks of the world become light and your kind grace. You are the sentry at the door of Sri Ram's divine abode. No one can enter it without your permission. All comforts of the world lie at your feet. The devotee who enjoys all divine pleasure and feels fearless under your begin protection, benign protection. You alone are befitted to carry your own splendid valor, all the three worlds, entire universe, tremor at your thunderous call. Shall I carry on, Mataji?
Yes, one more, please.
Okay. All the ghosts, demons, and evil forces keep away with the sheer mention of your great name, O Mahavir.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Very nice. Saroj Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. All diseases, pain, and suffering disappear on reciting regularly Sri Hanuman's holy name. Those who remember Sri Hanuman in thought, words, and deeds with sincerity and faith are rescued from all crises in life. All who have worship and have faith in Sri Ram as the Supreme Lord and the King of Penance, you make all the difficult tasks very easy. Whosoever comes to you for fulfillment of any desire with faith and sincerity, will he alone secure the imperishable fruit of human life.
Thank you, Mataji. Pushti Mataji, please. Are you there?
Yes, Mataji.
Carry on.
Although the four ages Although the four ages, your magnificent glory is acclaimed far and wide. Your fame is radiantly acclaimed all over the cosmos. You are savior and the guardian angel of saints and sages and destroy all demons. You are the angelic darling of Sri Ram. You can grant to anyone any yogic power of 8 siddhas, power to become light and heavy at will, and the 9 nidhis, riches, comfort, power, prestige, fame, sweet relationship, etc. This boon has been conferred upon you by Mother Janki.
Thank you very much, Mataji. So nicely recited. Prabhu, would you like to read? Okay, maybe he's not there. Who hasn't read? I might have missed out some names. Yashwini Mataji. Okay, she may not be there. Anyone else who would like to read before we end the session?
Can I read, please?
Yes, please.
You possess the power of devotion to Sri Ram. In all rebirths, you will always remain Sri Raghupati's most dedicated disciple. Through him, sunk in devotion to you, one can find Sri Ram and become free from sufferings of several births. If at the time of death one enters the divine abode of Sri Ram, thereafter in all future births he is born as the Lord's devotee. One need not entertain any other deity for propitiation, as devotion of Sri Hanuman alone can give all happiness. One is freed from all the sufferings and ill-fated contingencies of rebirths in the world. One who adores and remembers Sri Hanuman. Hail, 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 Sri Hanuman, Lord of senses. Let your victory over the evil be firm and final. Bless me in the capacity as my supreme guru, teacher.
Thank you. Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Pati Mataji, please. Hare Krishna, Pati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Sorry, my mute button was failing.
That's okay.
All those who recite Hanuman Chalisa,
No, one who recites.
Sorry, the one who recites Chalisa 100 times becomes free from the bondage of life and death and enjoys the highest bliss at last. All those who recite Hanuman Chalisa, the 40 chopais, regularly are sure to be benedicted. Such is the evidence of no less a witness as Bhagavan Shankar. Tulsidas, as a bonded slave of the Divine Master, stays perpetually at his feet. He prays, O Lord, you enshrine within my heart and soul. O conqueror of the wind, destroyer of all miseries, you are a symbol of auspiciousness. Along with Sri Ram, Lakshman, and Sita, reside in my heart, O King of Gods. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all so much for your beautiful recitations. Thank you. So we've come to the end of today's session. And let's all say Shri Ram Bhagavan Ki Jai.
Jai.
I hope you've enjoyed the session as much as I have.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
So
Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji.
thank
Thank you
you.
so
So
much,
let's
Mataji. Thank you.
thank you. Let's end the session.
Thank you,
very much.
Let's end the session with a Vaishnava prayer. Let's all put our hands together, close our eyes. Let's recite very sincerely. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyaeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki
Jai.
all glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
All glories, all
Sri
glories,
Kishori
all glories,
Sri
all
Kishori
glories.
Mataji ki Jai.
Jai.
All glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Guru Maharaj ki Jai. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
Mataji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Thank you,
everybody.
Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.